Have you ever heard of the term donut dropper? I remember the first time I heard that, I had no idea what that was. That was probably 20 years ago at this point. Well, if you don't know what it is, if you're a salesperson and you're called a donut dropper, it's an insult. It's derogatory. It's basically the person's level of professionalism is this. Hey, here's a box of donuts. Can I do anything for you? That's it. Pretty much goes that far. So I'm a big fan of outside sales in the restoration industry, but it's got to be more. You can't just be a donut dropper, and you've got to be having business conversations. But the one thing that I do believe in is food. Every week in my group sales coaching sessions and in my one-on-one coaching with owners and production managers, sales reps, I always hear these stories about first-time referrals. And I always ask, tell me the story. How did you get to the point where that agent referred you for the first time? Or that property manager brought you in on one of their losses at one of their buildings? Or that condo property, how did you get that first, it was a 10-unit loss. How did you get that? More often than not, there's a food story. They brought breakfast in, they brought lunch in. They took them out for lunch. They had a lunch and learn. They had an Ask Me Anything session with food. Why is that? Well, I think food is a great icebreaker. I think bringing in food, planning that, it takes effort, right? And people realize that it takes effort and appreciate it and want to reciprocate. The other thing is, with food comes conversation. And with conversation comes rapport building and trust. And for anyone to bring you into one of their buildings or to refer you to one of their insureds, they've got to trust you. So, don't be a donut dropper, but do use food. Food works. See you in the next video.